IWINTESTING, fully automatic soil consolidation instrument, operation guidance, air pressure type.
Air pressure tube connection mode. The air compressor generates the air source, and the air source is connected to the air inlet of the filter. The air pressure tubes we use are all 8 by 5 millimeters tubes. After passing through the filter, it is connected to the air inlet of the air pressure controller. The gas comes out of the air outlet on the other side of the controller and is connected to the air intake of the main engine. Electrical connection mode. The air pressure controller uses a 24-volt power supply. Connect the power cable to the power port. Connect the data cable to the computer port. Make sure this end goes in and is tight. The other end of the cable connects directly to your computer's USB port. Press the switch button to turn on the machine. The data acquisition instrument uses a 12-volt power supply. Connect the power cable to the power port. Connect the data cable to the computer port. The other end of the cable connects directly to your computer's USB port. Press the switch button and the light is on, indicating power on and startup. We attach the digital display to the stand. It is fixed by adjusting the nut. Then connect the data line of the digital display table. Connect one end of the data line to the data acquisition instrument. The other end is connected to the digital display table. When the digital display meter is powered on, it shows 0. consolidation container on the base. Adjust the screw so that it touches the pressure cap. Put the digital display on the screw and set its value to the maximum. First, install the driver software. There are two drivers. This is the first driver, just double-click on it to run. This is the second driver, double-click Setup to run. Then, turn on all the instruments. Open the installation directory of the software and then open the INI folder, config file. Port name collector 1 indicates the port of the data acquisition instrument and port name master indicates the port of the air pressure controller. Connect the data cable of the air pressure controller to the computer. Open the device manager again. Look under ports. The port number of the pressure controller is COM4. Change the air pressure controller port to COM4 in the config file. Connect the data line of the data acquisition instrument to the computer. You can see that the port number of the data acquisition instrument is COM12. After the modification is complete, save and close the config file. Double-click to open the software. Double-click the consolidation test in the left directory to open the main screen. Above are some settings for experimental parameters. First, select instrument number 01. Next, we need to choose experimental methods, including standard consolidation, fast consolidation, and secondary consolidation. And then select the stability standard. Select the sample area. Select the load sequence that you want to load. Click the input button. The instrument number is automatically changed to 02 and then click the input button. Click the Contact with the Sample button. Its function is to make the specimen in contact with the loading head. Click the Start button to start the experiment. The first level currently loaded is 50 kilopascals. If we need to load 100 kilopascals, then we need to click the Load the next level of load button. You can switch to display O1 or O2 data. Click the Stop button to stop the experiment. In the left directory, double-click Process Consolidation Test to open the data processing screen. Select a sample number. Switch to the Data tab. If you need to modify a point on the curve, click the Intervene button. Move the mouse over a point on the curve to move. Click the Apply button to save and click the Abandon button if you need to abandon. The specific gravity, moisture content, density, height, and other parameters of the sample can be set on the right side. Once you're done, you need to click the Refresh button. You can also select curve type to view other curve types. If you need to export the data of all samples, click the Data Output button. If you want to drive data on a particular sample, select a sample number first. Then click the Export Current Sample button. If you want to delete the data of a sample, select a sample number and click Delete Current Sample button. Switch to the Report tab. We can switch the report template, export the report, print the report, edit the report.